How was it? Did you realize that despite the human traffic, the majority of the stores were empty? Well, I did. Which made me wonder, should physical retail stores continue to exist? Now, I believe all of you here are familiar with the term e-commerce, am I right?
Yes.
Okay. In fact, e-commerce plays a huge part in today's modern world. Some common names you hear include eBay, Zalora, Taobao. Okay. In November this year, 2018, Alibaba reported a revenue of $30.8 billion from its 11/11 sales. Okay? In just 24 hours. Which brings me back to the question, should physical retail stores continue to exist? Based on this piece of news, definitely not, right? And therefore, I'm going to give you 2 points on why I think that retail stores shouldn't exist. Okay? Point 1. People, humans, okay, are lazy. Okay? In general, not all of you here. Okay? Why do I say so? Okay? Okay, one observation I made during ice-breaking sessions is that a common question is, what is your hobby? Okay? And without fail, I tell you, 1 or 2 people will say sleeping. Correct or not? Okay? I mean, don't lie to yourself. Okay? So, if we like to sleep, what drives us to shop? What is the motivation to shop? And that is sales. Okay? Great Singapore sales, Cyber Monday, Valentine's Tuesday, I don't know, whatever day. Okay? These are the times where people are willing to queue for God knows how many hours just to buy the limited edition water bottle. This one got label. Okay? But it is to be noted that this is also the time where profits, the companies generate profits. It's most profitable. Right? But how often do these days occur? 1, 2 days? Right. What about the remaining 365 days minus 1 to 2 days? Okay? So let's just assume that they are breaking even or not even profitable at all. Okay? So how to avoid this situation? Solution is very easy. You just don't open the shop. Alright? Okay. Second point. Okay? Free shipping and returns. As you realize, okay, a lot of e-retailers are offering free shipping and free returns. Okay? If you go to a shop and you buy a piece of something and you look at the receipt down there, it says item is available for exchange within 7 days of receipt. Okay? What does this mean? It means if you buy the item and you change your mind, you cannot get your money back. Okay? It's because the sale is already made. Whereas if you buy online, you are given the flexibility to do either. Okay? I buy my clothes on Zalora. You all familiar with Zalora? They offer free shipping and free returns, right? This is what I'll do. I buy, let's say, a shirt. Okay? And if it comes to me, I don't like it. Okay? I don't return. I have 30 days. Okay? 30 days, I put on Carousel. I put on Carousel. The difference I make is the profit. Okay? 30 days, if I do not get a buyer, it's okay. I return. But I don't wear because I have to care for other people. Correct? So in such situations, it shouldn't exist at all. So my friends, if you are going to earn some pocket money like how I do, so that I don't have to ask my parents for money, you all can try out this strategy. It hasn't failed. Okay. So naturally, there will be a handful of you here who says that maybe physical retail stores should exist. Correct? And therefore, I'm going to step on your side and give you another 2 points on why they should exist. Starting with point number 1. Okay? People dislike uncertainty. Okay? For example, I buy slippers, $5 on eBay. Okay? If it comes to me, I don't like it, I'll just forget it, treat it as donation, because there's no point refunding for $5. Am I right? Okay. Now the question comes. Think about it. Would you buy a car online? Okay? A car, not toy car, not remote control car, but a real driving car. Maserati, for example. It means that you pay online, straight away the car comes to your house. You won't, right? Exactly. Why? Because it is too risky and it's too material. Take, for example, luxury goods. Let's say Prada, or just now I saw someone wearing a Ferragamo bag. Was it UK? No. So you wouldn't go to the shop. You won't buy online on Taobao. You rather go to the shop to verify its authenticity. Correct? Because you rather have that sense of assurance rather than live in denial and tell yourself, this one maybe is real lah. People ask me, this one real or fake one? I think it's real because the price I pay is somewhat reasonable. Okay, and some people is affected by the authenticity. Okay, trust me. For me, I cannot buy fake stuff. Okay, yeah. So that is one reason why they should exist. Okay. Second point, time is money. Okay. For example, your boss tells you, "Hey, tomorrow go and represent dinner and dance." Okay, dress to impress. Okay, and you say, "Okay, boss." Then you go to your wardrobe and see, oh, all is dressed to disgrace. So you have to buy something. Okay, so you go to a shop and you see, okay, this piece of dress, $50, reasonable. Then you go online and see, maybe I can get cheaper, $30. Okay, but two days shipping, 2 to 3 days. Okay, but you need it tomorrow. Okay, so what will you do? Think about it. Okay, 50 or 30. For me, I will just go for the 50 because $20 not worth getting scolded by my boss Unless you're talking about 2,000, 20,000, then story change. Alright, okay? So, ultimately, it is what drives the profitability and the success of a retail shop. It's its business model and strategy. Okay? One particular firm I like is the value dollar shop. You all know the value dollar shop. You go inside all the big loud words, right? All the sale. Because my house downstairs just opened one value dollar shop, neighborhood. Okay, first day open the banner already put everything must go. So it's like you trying to open or you closing down. But then there's still a crowd. Because their business strategy is they procure from cheap wholesalers. That's why you see their goods are near expiry date. But it's okay. Why? Because they know their market, their demand. They sell mainly necessities, right? So there's always a market. Toothpaste, toothbrush, once in a while snacks. Right? So therefore, value shop is good. So in conclusion, back to the question, should physical stores continue to exist? The answer, yes. It is because in this era, with advanced technology and innovations with bright minds all around the world, I guarantee you that the shopping experience that you get 10 years down the road will no longer be the same as compared with today. Thank you very much for your attention.